Welcome back for more Vampire Diaries. This is season 2, episode 6, Plan B.
Do you think it's really a good idea to be at their house today? Ismakwa tried to kill you.
Also, maybe they should just be staying apart. See, that's more what I had in mind when he said just a couple drops.
He's looking for a moonstone, a special rock connected to the werewolf legend. That's why he's here.
A moonstone?
And I know where it is.
And you're bringing me this why?
Do I need a reason? Like, I just want to...
Kinda, yeah.
What's your sister say about this little discovery? Oh, you haven't told her, have you?
Lana doesn't want me getting involved in all this.
And you're Gilbert, you just can't help yourself. Wow.
Accurate.
Your search for life's purpose is as obvious as it is tragic.
Is there something going on
Of course, for a good cause.
every single day in this
Plus,
town?
I have always been a sucker for the masquerade ball.
You know, Elena and I were kind of taking a pause.
Really? 'Cause that's not what it sounded like this morning. Light sleeper. You know what? I heard nothing.
Are you really just gonna pretend like I don't exist?
Yes. So please go.
Ugh.
As usual, you don't care. Got it. Just like before I was a vampire.
Are you really dead?
Yes and no.
How is it possible?
Are they actually going to talk? Yay,
Rick.
Rick.
Hey, Stefan. Mason. Wasn't expecting you here. Or anywhere. Yeah, I had this little
Or
accident,
anywhere.
But I'm fine now. What did you do to Sheriff Forbes? Oh, she's fine too. But from now on, you'll have to do your own dirty work. Not a problem.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Can we for her to figure out what he is?
What's the matter? You okay?
When I touched him, I saw something.
What do you mean, like a vision?
I saw Elena
You saw Elena.
She saw Catherine.
kissing her.
No, Bonnie, Elena wouldn't kiss. You didn't see Elena. You saw Catherine.
No way, no. There's no Damon and you. There's Damon and whoever Damon's using. And those people, they end up dead.
Well, he's already ended up dead
I want you
once.
to stay out of it.
I don't really care what you want, Elena. It's because of you that I'm in this mess in the first place, so... Sorry, you don't really get to tell me what I'm gonna do.
We missed it. He got into town right after she did. It makes perfect sense.
I know, but Mason Lockwood? Werewolf thing aside, the guy's a surfer. She's gotta be using him. She has to be.
Using him for what?
Let's talk about that little witchy juju thing you did with me. You know, the fun one where my brain bursts into flames? What is that?
That's me giving you an aneurysm. Your blood vessels go pop, but you heal quickly, so I do it over and over.
Ah!
Is it vampire specific?
It'd work on anyone with a supernatural healing ability. So I mainly drink from blood bags. It's not as
love that they're
good
talking.
as the fresh stuff, but it beats the animal blood that Stefan's been trying to get me to drink.
So you steal the blood from the hospital?
Damon does.
Maybe they won't compel her now.
Supply.
As long as you have blood, you don't need to kill?
I want to. It's my basic nature now. But on a healthy diet, I can't control it. I'm getting better at it.
She should be proud of
It's better
her.
than Stefan. He's a bit of a problem drinker. A bloodaholic.
I don't want this for you.
That's a little late for that.
But when life gives you lemons.
Hey, Judgy. Thank you.
I really like those two together.
Come on. Wake up, wolf boy.
That's one way to do it.
I gotta go.
Well, I can come with you.
No, it's okay.
Sure. Okay.
Good.
I'll be right back.
She just can't help herself. Ouch. Kinda has it coming though. Oh, shit. Oh.
Stefan? Stefan, what's happening? What's going on in there?
Oh, can that kill him?
Stefan! Stefan! Lena! Caroline, Stefan's down there, and the chain is rusted. No, you can't. It's filled with propane. Caroline,
So-
we've got to get him out.
Throw the chain down there.
Sorry. It's okay. Keep going. Come on.
I just love Caroline. Oh, oh.
Elena, what's going on down there?
I hate wells. Ah.
Hurry!
Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. Ah.
Elena, what's going on? So I pulled Stefan out of this well, and he's all verbaned and just rotted. But Bonnie wasn't mean to me once, and I really think it's progress, you know? What? I'm freaking you out.
It's just that you've become this person.
She's amazing.
Well, I
She was always
just
amazing.
wanted to get along.
This strong, this confident person.
Oh,
I don't think they're gonna compel her.
thank you.
You don't have to take my memories away. I'll keep your secret. Look, if you're worried about them, just say you compelled me.
But you're never going to trust them.
Damn.
I'm going to take you home.
I see Mason's with you.
He's right beside me. All those hearts across the room.
You shouldn't have.
I've had a very busy day today. Killed a werewolf, found a moonstone. Hey, did you know that he hid the moonstone in the bottom of a well full of vervain? Guess he didn't trust you very much. Although he did love you. Poor guy. Hey, where are you? Because, I can bring him over. Last goodbyes and all that.
You have no idea what you've just done.
Oh, did I put a kink in your master plan? I'm so sorry.
Do you honestly believe that I don't have a plan B? And if that fails a plan C, then a plan D, and you know how the alphabet works, don't you?
Send my love to Stefan.
Ouch.
Jenna's been my little spy for days now. But unlike you, Jenna actually listens to me. So, when I suggest that the world would be a much better place if we were to just... Jenna, no!
Jenna!
Oh my god.
Well, you get the idea.
Poor Jenna. Jesus. Oh god.
I don't don't know how, but she's gonna pay.
He needs to stay out of it.
I've been so selfish because I love you so much. And I know how much you love me. But it's over.
Oh, he's breaking my heart.
Stefan, it has to be. No, Stefan. It has to be.
He has the best cry face.
I riled Catherine up. I wasn't thinking. I didn't think.
It doesn't matter, Damon. Catherine won.
Circumstances have changed suddenly, and I had to
Oh
adjust.
God, is it Matt? Who is it?
Control isn't necessary.
Who's next?
You see, and you're not going to stop
God, is Tyler gonna kill Matt?
I'm not going to stop
until
he kills me.
Okay, so that was a pretty good episode. I'm gonna start with the thing that was kind of, I don't know, the thing that stood out to me in the episode. And that's Caroline and her mom. And that's probably because I have a very similar relationship with my mother that Caroline and her mom have. So I can really relate to Caroline a lot. And I was really hoping that they would find a way to, to bring Liz into the group and, find a way for her to, I was hoping that they wouldn't compel her. And, it was kind of looking like that, like they'd found a way to do it with her bonding with Caroline. Caroline wouldn't want her mom to forget that, but in the end, I can see that she had to, not just to protect herself, but to protect Stefan and Damon. So I can understand why she did, and that was really, Caroline's just amazing. That was just so strong of her to do that when she finally got to connect with her mom and she has to take it away. And I wondered if she was going to, make up something positive that had happened, but no, when she was compelling her, she made it believable. Like they bickered and then Caroline went on ignoring her, and, it's just really a bummer. It's really a shame, but I can understand why she did it. So hopefully though, there'll be another opportunity because we can see now that Liz can accept Caroline and, could possibly accept Damon and Stefan too. I mean, she does have a friendship with Damon, so maybe somewhere down the line. Ugh, there's this little fly in here. Anyway, maybe somewhere down the line, she will be brought, on the team because, yeah, I don't know why. I just really want that. And I especially want that for Caroline to, have a real relationship with her mom. So that was the thing that just really got to me personally. So I was a bit surprised that they killed Mason so soon. It seems like his purpose was just to kind of introduce us to werewolves, give us a little bit of information, keep Catherine busy for a couple of episodes, and I guess introduce us to the Moonstone. So he really didn't, do much. So I was actually kind of surprised that they killed him so soon. But, I mean, I can understand why, Damon kind of had to kill him because he was going to be a threat. So, I mean, he already proved that he was a threat. That scene with Mason and Stefan, he's like, Stefan, I'm surprised to see you at all. That was great. That was great. I love that. But yeah, like he was never not going to be a threat. So, you know, he had to eliminate him. So I just didn't think it would happen so soon. And yeah, Jeremy, that whole thing is kind of weird. I don't know. I thought that he had kind of made up with Elena. Like I thought that they were good again. So I don't know. It seems like the writers are maybe just trying to figure out what to do with Jeremy. I thought that they were going to, you know, pair him up with Tyler. And they are, but I mean, I guess they need a little bit more for him to do. So, whatever. I don't know. I really don't have anything to say about Jeremy. So it was nice to see Bonnie, and it was nice to see Alaric too. Alaric, once again, though, didn't really have anything to do, you know, much. Didn't even really have more than a couple of lines. When at the end there, when the camera was like focusing on Jenna, you know, cutting the bread, right? Like with this huge knife. Was that even a bread knife? Maybe it was. Maybe it was a bread knife. But anyway, when they were focusing on the knife, like just for a split second, I was like, is she gonna stab Alaric with that? But then, you know, it seemed like pretty clear what she was gonna do with it. And yeah, so that was. I didn't think that they would kill her though. I feel like I would have had a bigger reaction if I actually thought that she was going to die. If she had stabbed Alaric, then I would think that potentially he could have died. But I don't think that they're going to kill Jenna because that's, you know, Elena's parental figure. So I can't imagine that they would kill her. So I think it was less effective for me as a viewer for her to stab herself, although that's always icky and creepy when a character does that, you know, like when somebody hurts themselves, that's always pretty creepy. But like I said, if she had stabbed Alaric, then I would have felt like, oh shit, you know, maybe this character might die. But when she stabbed herself, and in the stomach too, like it's like, oh yeah, she'll be fine. So what are they gonna tell her? Like they're gonna come back, well, you slipped and fell on the knife. Poor Jenna, you know, she has every single person around her knows what's up. Except for Jenna. It's really sad. But it was a good move for Catherine. I mean, she's obviously very smart. And it was pretty dumb, honestly, of Stefan and Elena. I mean, I hated their fake fights. I thought the fake fighting was just kind of stupid anyway. But yeah, there was no way that they were going to hide that from Catherine. Like, she was going to find out. And they weren't even doing a very good job of pretending to be broken up, you know? So, yeah, it's just kind of, that is just kind of dumb on them. So, you know, now I guess they're broken up for real. And, oh God, Stefan. You know, I never mentioned this, and I put it in my notes all the time throughout season 1, but I never mentioned it. That actor, he has the best cry face. Like, even when he's not really crying, like, his eyes just get kind of, like, moist. You know, like, it's just so effective for me. And he broke my heart at the end there. So, you know, I feel for him. I feel bad for him. But, yeah, it doesn't have to be permanent, you know. But they should have actually, you know, broken up to begin with, you know. Actually taken some time apart to begin with, because, you know, he's not stupid either. He should have known that Catherine would do something like that. So anyway, and now I guess so Matt, I'm guessing, is actually going to die because you know, he's the most expendable person in the cast, honestly. Like, yeah, I can't think of anybody else that they would kill. And obviously someone has to die to trigger, you know, Tyler's curse. So I guess Matt's taking the fall. Poor guy. But, you know, it might be a good use of his character since they don't really have anything else to do with him, you know? Or, I mean, I could be wrong, but like what else would they do with him, you know, honestly? So, and if that happens, like next episode, the whole Tyler, you know, becoming a werewolf thing, like that's quick. I mean, someone else could take the fall, but I can't imagine who, right? Because like, they're not going to kill Jeremy again. You know, who, the only person that could step in and, you know, break up a fight would be, you know, besides like one of our main characters, and they're not going to kill any of them, it would be Alaric. And why, you know, why would you kill off Alaric when you could kill off Matt? You know, honestly, like in terms of, like, you have one really interesting character and one not interesting character. So, and they're not doing anything else with Matt. So it makes the most sense. But that's going to be really tragic for Tyler since they are friends. I mean, killing someone in general, but specifically since they're friends. Can a vampire undo someone, like another vampire's compulsion? Like, can you override it? Yeah, I don't have much to say about Bonnie. I was hoping that Bonnie and Caroline would would talk and have the same kind of bonding experience that she had with her, that Caroline had with her mom. But there's still time with Bonnie, and I feel like that relationship is doing better, you know? So, and I love Bonnie with Damon. I mean, I pretty much love anyone with Damon, honestly, like, because he just has chemistry with everybody. But, yeah, it was just nice to see Bonnie, you know, was part of the team. I feel like they just keep giving her powers whenever they're convenient. Because I don't think we've ever seen her, like, read someone the way that she read Mason. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But, I mean, that's always a problem with witches in particular, you know, just giving them all of these random abilities. And then, you know, when it's, like, giving them abilities when it's convenient, but then also taking away those abilities when it would have been like too convenient for them to have those abilities. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Oh, and the snakes. Like, what the hell was the point of the snakes? The scene with the well. I hate wells. I fucking hate wells ever since The Ring, which is the only movie that's ever scared me in my whole life. Like, I am such a horror fan. I grew up on horror. And the only time I ever go to the movies is for a horror movie. Like, I won't even bother showing up for anything else. But, yeah, The Ring, like, fucked my shit up. So, yeah, I was just kind of like, ugh. And then also, you never know what's down there. I mean, besides ghost girls. Like, that's just gross. But, I mean, that was a really effective scene. And smart of Mason to fill the well with vervain. But, like, what the hell was the point of the snakes? Because I thought that was going to be, like, a bigger deal. That, you know, I couldn't tell what kind of snake it was. But, you know, it seemed like Elena got bit a couple of times. And then they just, you know, she was totally fine. So, oh, but Stefan really recovered fast. Like, he was fully submerged in vervain. And he recovered much more quickly than he probably should have. I know he's been drinking a little bit of human blood. Maybe that helped. Or maybe it was just more convenient for the story to have him fully recovered by the end of it. Oh, and at the end there, Damon's, you know, anguished apology to Elena was really sweet. He doesn't think much. And I was actually going to say that. I was going to mention that when he was killing Mason, you know, he's not a thinker. But like I said, he probably did the right thing, because Mason was always going to be a threat. So, I mean, what else were you going to do? So, you know, it wasn't the wrong thing. Maybe don't call Catherine and taunt her. But, I mean, she would have been pissed off anyway. So, I don't think it would have made a difference whether or not he had, you know, called her and taunted her, you know. Because he says to Elena, I riled Catherine up. She probably would have reacted that way even if he hadn't, you know, called her. So, but I don't know, maybe that'll teach Damon to think a little bit more, plan a little bit more. You know, that was a really good moment, and you can tell, you know, that he was really sorry, and you know, he was really upset. So it's a good step for him. And I don't know if I said this before, but yeah, what does Catherine want with the Moonstone? I mean, I guess that is the question, right? Who knows? What does it do for a vampire? I don't know. But I'm interested. So, okay, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Bye.